Hello friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about fermented rice. Until now I'm always showing you how to ferment fruits, vegetables, grains, seeds, but until now we have not talked about rice. So in India we generally eat rice twice, and especially east part of India, and this fermented rice is quite popular. It's a traditional meal people used to take during mostly those who are staying in village and those who are involved in farming. So nowadays people are not very interested. Everybody is going for pizza, burger, sandwiches, but this fermented rice can be used as breakfast or your lunch, and it has lots of health benefits. In a research it has been shown that the level of iron actually get increased from 4 milligram to 74 milligram if you ferment rice for 12 hours. Similarly, the level of calcium increased from 40 milligram to 850 milligram. It also increased the potassium, but it decreased the sodium. So if you ferment rice, it actually reducing sodium. So if you have high pressure and those want to avoid the high sodium related food, they can actually ferment rice and consume. So basically when you ferment rice, the bacteria called lactobacillus, it will break down the phytase present in rice, and then it will be easier for our body to absorb the nutrients. And generally when you don't ferment the grains or rice, your body is not able to consume or absorb most of the nutrients. So by fermenting we are actually activating phytase, and it helps to absorb the nutrients. If you have diabetes, then it might not be very suitable for you, because ultimately this is also a starchy food and it has lots of calories, but once in a while should be okay. But if you are not having diabetes, then you can consume regularly. It can also help you to have a healthier skin and hair. So let me show you how I am fermenting the rice. Take some cooked rice, and once it's in room temperature, add normal temperature water. The water should be filtered water, not the tap water, to avoid the chlorine which can kill the bacteria. And then you can add 1 spoon yogurt. If you don't have yogurt, you can just leave it, but if you have yogurt, always it's better to add, because yogurt already have the lactobacillus and it will help to start the fermentation faster. Try to consume within 12 to 14 hours and don't leave it more than that. Even though this food is rich in probiotics and regular consumption will improve your gut health, but if you are having stomach upset, don't consume during that period. So just use filtered water, put for 12 to 14 hours, and you are done. You can add your favorite vegetable, or you can fry fish, then it will be a complete, very oil balanced diet. I will be eating this fermented rice with fried prawn, fried with bell pepper and onion, and fried potato and sauerkraut. This is fermented cabbage, and if you are interested to know the recipe, I will put the link here. So don't wait further, cook rice and leave it for fermentation 12 to 14 hours, and then you can share with your family and friends. I'm eating in front of camera to encourage you, so I hope you will not mind. There are few videos which called ASMR, where you can see that people are sitting with so many food and they are eating one by one, and seeing them eating and seeing their expression and the satisfaction on the face, it's actually quite therapeutic. I like to see them. So I hope you will take it positively and you will not mind that I'm eating in front of camera. This is just to encourage you, to show that I actually eat the fermented rice.